welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do that second part video I was talking about earlier in the month of errors. Well, let's get to it. Didn't work. Let me try that again. To be honest, guys, I'm working on a new hat and actually a new shirt for Dairyland, and I'm gonna probably have the museum logo on the other side, but it's not ready yet. But hopefully you'll see more of that coming out hopefully soon, and there's gonna be a whole video about a heat press, and maybe it's already launched. Who knows? Sometimes when these videos come out, you might see a later one earlier than when that's been posted previously. But anyway, back to the topic on hand. We're going to talk about errors. I've been trying to get through my research pile. I have a bin of research that I'm just trying to get through. And this one threw me off for a long time. So it's a demonstrator, 1971. Now, I had this classified as a demonstrator trailer because of the envelope. So you can see 3048A, it matches a stamped demonstrator trailer, okay? And then thankfully to Gideon, he's like, that's not right. And I'm like, why is it not right? So based on his research, and I'm gonna do a breakdown of everything. So the general regular demonstrator of this era would have started at 4,001, and they stopped them at 4,800. And then demonstrator trailer was 48,001 to 5,000. Now this is not a 4. That is definitely a 3. So this is definitely an error. It's either they put in the wrong die, and so they put 3 instead of 4, and maybe they made, you know, a box, which would have been 50 of them, and caught it. But it's an error nonetheless. It's a non-sessional, it's out of its range, it's out of its block, so it's an error plate. Kind of cool. This number blocking system is sometimes difficult, and it looks like it's even difficult for the prison. Now the next one I'm going to show you actually I had it up not even knowing about it, and I was going through some place with a guy, and he actually pointed it out. I think it was actually Matthew. He said, hey, that looks weird. I just had seen one of these with Gideon. That was Matthew talking. So at first you're going to say, it's a heavy farm. It's a letter. It's heavy farm. 67 base. Yes. But this is a correct heavy farm on the 68 base. So you can see here. Farm is on top. Wisconsin's on the bottom. Just a 67. So, and instead of having a month embossed, it's on the sticker. Okay? So this is the correct base. So this, as you can see, they also have the month on the sticker, but you have EXP December 67. Farm on the bottom. And where's Wisconsin? It's nowhere to be found. So I'm guessing they accidentally grabbed blank from the Special UX, Special Z, or Special X bucket, because that's how they are. EXP, December 67, but on the bottom, they just have whisk. So, and granted, this is an older one. This would be a newer blank, because this one, you have the big keyhole slot, or the big slot, and this has the newer keyhole slot. So yeah, it's a very weird combo. I really haven't seen a lot of these. Have you? And well, we're gonna now talk about one of my newest errors I've gotten for the collection. And this is a hard one to get. What's wrong with this? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, this is an invert of current base, not current series, but current base. This is what's out there right now, just with a 3-letter and 4-number combo. So yeah, I didn't really expect to ever come across one of these. QC is very tight at the prison and through the DMV these days. With the current administration and staffing, these don't get out. So when this came across my feed, I jumped at it and got it. I don't have a lot of inverts. I have a few, but this is a cool plate. So a lot of times how these get out is, so these are stamped in pairs. So the first one, the blank is correct. And the second one, the blank is backwards, stamped, and it makes it through without anyone noticing. I know back in the day, prisoners would try to sneak these out. They, thought it was cute to do this to see how far it would make it down the line. And it was a little bit more common back then. I think they've cracked down on that kind of stuff, and not a lot of this would get out these days. So, do you have any errors? Do you like them? Do you want me to do more videos about errors? If so, subscribe. Helps out the channel, helps me out. And then you'll see more of this stuff. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.